Many English learners spend months or even years studying grammar rules, memorizing long vocabulary lists, and completing endless exercises. Yet, when they meet a native speaker, they still struggle to understand conversations or express simple ideas. This happens because many people focus on studying English instead of living with English. Hello everyone. Thank you so much for taking the time to visit our channel. We hope you're having a wonderful day wherever you are. Today, we're going to talk about a very important topic. How to learn English effectively using special methods. Today's story is about a learner named Daniel, whose experience completely changed the way he learned English. Daniel dreamed of speaking English fluently. Every morning, he opened his grammar book. Every evening, he memorized 50 new words. His notebook was filled with vocabulary, verb tables, and grammar rules. After 2 years of hard work, Daniel knew thousands of English words. But there was one problem. He couldn't speak naturally. Whenever someone asked him a simple question like, "How are you today?" he paused for several seconds before answering. He became frustrated. One afternoon, Daniel met an elderly English teacher named Mr. Wilson at a local library. Mr. Wilson smiled and asked, "How long have you been learning English?" Daniel replied, "Almost 2 years. Do you enjoy it?" Daniel remained silent. Finally, he answered, "Not anymore." Mr. Wilson nodded. "Then you're learning the wrong way." Daniel looked surprised. "What do you mean?" Mr. Wilson closed Daniel's grammar book and said, "Children don't learn their first language by studying grammar. They learn by listening, watching, copying, repeating, and making thousands of mistakes." Those words changed Daniel's life. Mr. Wilson introduced him to several special learning methods. The first method was called listen before you speak. Instead of forcing himself to speak immediately, Daniel listened to slow English conversations every day. He listened while cooking. He listened while walking. He listened before going to bed. At first, he understood almost nothing. But after several weeks, familiar words began appearing naturally. His ears slowly became trained. The second method was shadowing. Mr. Wilson explained, "Don't just listen. Become the speaker." Daniel played one sentence. He immediately repeated it. He copied the pronunciation. He copied the rhythm. He copied the pauses. He copied the emotion. Sometimes he sounded strange. Sometimes he made mistakes. But every day he improved a little. The third method was learning through stories instead of isolated words. Instead of memorizing random vocabulary like apple, table, and window, Daniel learned complete stories. Each story connected words together. His brain remembered the ideas instead of individual vocabulary. Soon, he realized something amazing. When he wanted to speak, complete sentences appeared naturally in his mind. The fourth method was daily speaking without fear. Mr. Wilson gave Daniel a simple challenge. Speak English for 5 minutes every day. Not perfect English. Just English. Daniel talked to himself while making breakfast. He described the weather. He explained what he was doing. He shared his plans for tomorrow. No audience. No pressure. Only practice. Little by little, speaking became easier. The fifth method was thinking in English. Instead of translating every sentence from his native language, Daniel trained his brain to think directly in English. He looked at a tree and thought, "That's a beautiful tree." He looked at the sky. The sky is very blue today. He saw a dog. The dog is running fast. Simple thoughts became automatic. Soon, translation disappeared. The sixth method was learning only a little every day. Daniel no longer studied for 6 exhausting hours once a week. Instead, he learned 30 minutes every single day. Consistency became more powerful than intensity. His confidence grew. The seventh method was making English part of daily life. He changed his phone language to English. He watched slow English videos. He listened to English podcasts. He read simple books. He labeled objects around his house with English words. Without realizing it, English became part of his daily routine. Months passed. One day Daniel met an American tourist who asked for directions. This time, Daniel answered immediately. He didn't think about grammar. He didn't translate. He simply spoke. The conversation lasted nearly 15 minutes. When it ended, Daniel smiled. For the first time, he realized he was actually communicating. Not perfectly, but naturally. Mr. Wilson later told him, "Fluent English isn't built in one day. It is built through thousands of small daily habits." Daniel never forgot those words. Years later, he became an English teacher himself. Whenever a new student asked, "What's the secret to learning English quickly?" Daniel always smiled and replied, "There is no magic shortcut. But there are smart habits. Listen every day. Read every day. Speak every day. Think in English. Enjoy the journey." If you do these things consistently, English will slowly become a part of your life. That simple advice changed many lives, just as Mr. Wilson had once changed his. Every learner is different. Some improve quickly. Others need more time. But anyone can make progress with patience, consistency, and the right learning methods. Remember, fluency is not about being perfect. It is about communicating confidently and never giving up. Thank you so much for watching today's video. We truly hope this story has inspired you to learn English in a smarter, more enjoyable, and more effective way. We also hope these practical methods help you build confidence, improve your listening, speaking, reading, and thinking skills, and make English a natural part of your everyday life. If you enjoyed this video, please support our channel by subscribing, giving this video a like, and sharing it with your friends and family so more people can benefit from these learning techniques. Thank you once again for being here. Take care, keep learning, stay motivated, and we'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.